So second year, we're gonna be accomplishing a lot in just these next two parts, because it's just completing things we've already started. And also, the year as a whole is gonna breeze by. It's 5 parts, because there's not gonna be that much new, it's gonna be very condensed.
I mean, everyone loves us, we have our murder stick.
Yeah, we've laid half the town already.
In, like, the span of a week, too.
Speaking of which...
Best's romance programming just tripped and she went through everyone. Like the flu through a hotel.
Love, beep boop, love, beep boop. Hey, it's this guy.
This is Sam's dad. He comes back on the 1st of the new year. And he will be a permanent resident now.
He looks incredibly unimpressed.
He came back from war, so he's got problems. Well, my farm looks like shit now.
That's what winter will do.
I'm gonna say everything looks like shit the first day after winter.
But on the plus side, the animals can come out, and that includes the pig, so now he's just gonna root around, and at random points, truffles will pop out of the ground.
Such a chubby boy. Look how big he is.
He is big and fat.
He's bigger than the cows.
A skinny pig is a useless pig.
That is not going to be enough grass for all those animals.
But we have a shit ton of hay.
Yeah.
I barely give them a chance to eat the grass anyway.
Oh, yep. Funny.
You like fresh food? Too bad.
Dried and stored in metal.
The way that cow kind of broke on its pathing there looked like it was really angry that you hit it with the scythe.
It is nice since I guess there's no... I was about to say friendly fire. You can't hit your animals with your tools, I guess.
No, I don't think so.
'Cause I know in some Harvest Moon games you could do that and they'd be very upset.
There is one of the weapons in the game that you can use to hit the villagers, and they do actually react to it. It's rather amusing. I don't think that's where you want to put that.
It's probably not.
I think you have a blank space in the middle.
I'm not super attuned to the iridium sprinklers.
Aww. Nice. Well, Yami's gonna approve of that. Oh, and it's a bluebee chickie.
What's the default name for that? Rachel?
It was Ratche or something. So this is Leah's art installation. Very little of it is logical to me. I guess she greatly prefers abstract and surreal. And one naked lady.
And something that's moving?
It's like a Matryoshka doll in reverse. They're bouncing on top of each other. There's also one very angry NPC in the top right corner.
Oh.
Oh my.
Who is that?
Extra from Greece?
There's no other non-villagers here, though. That is super bizarre.
Yes, same with that person in the corner.
I do not remember this scene.
This is Leah's 8-heart event. Her 10-heart event is still on the way.
Translation, it was high as a kite.
Translation, mushrooms.
This is just like art buzzword barf, isn't it?
I just ended up eating some wild leaves.
Man, art doesn't pay the bills. I go out and eat whatever's behind the house. and the dumpster behind the bar.
And occasionally my sculptures.
Also, the sculpture that she made for you is no longer special because she made another one, so it's no longer unique.
Yeah. And she decided not to name the second one.
I like to think that that person in the upper right is just pissed because he wants to go to Pierre's, and it's still closed because everybody's outside.
I have shopping to do.
It's just Pierre's right off screen still telling her about all the seed she could buy if he was open.
He is actually tapping his foot very slightly.
Oh no, there he is down with Caroline. Yeah, just clarifying if you didn't see the person. We're going to be getting pretty much everyone to 10 hearts by the end of this part. Maybe a couple other NPCs have some ways to go, like Krobus down in the sewers. But it is spring, and he loves those horseradishes, so it won't take long for him.
He lives in a sewer. It's probably the only thing he can taste anymore.
What is our new seed for the spring?
I believe it's garlic. So stocking up on that, because it grows really fast.
You haven't gotten started on any saplings yet, have you? Ooh, the catalog.
I think I've got a couple in there. For the bundles. Which reminds me, next part we'll be finishing the community center, because I still need to wait on those trees.
Didn't quite cut the mustard with the lucky fruit drops.
Not so much. Got pretty close. It proved its worth. But you definitely make more money with the mushroom cave. By the time this part goes up, I'll probably have the multiplayer footage all edited. Those will start going up alongside this, and oh, thanks, Abby.
I'm trying to leave.
And also, the multiplayer beta is out at the time of recording this. I don't know if it'll be public yet, but there are additional single-player additions. Those will be added in the final parts of the LP. I'm still recording this in version 1.2.
All the multiplayer going once I figure out how to upload a 75 gig raw video file.
Yeah, MediaFire did not like that.
It did not like it at all.
Your mom's more of a burden on you.
Man, I love the Springtown music.
Whoop, hang on. No leaks, just beer.
I think it'd be funnier if you just stood in front of her and just chugged a beer right when she was sitting there.
Oh, hold on, you want to talk? 1 sec. Okay, what do you got to say?
It's so nice when it's springtime. Oh god, I'm glad I had that drink.
Going on and on and on about spring. Hey, Krobus, I got your favorite.
Raw horseradish.
I can buy the star drop. Do I go for it? Yeah, I do.
Ah, nice.
Supercharged.
You've already bought your seed, so if you have enough left over, makes sense.
Yeah.
Ah, spiders. Dag nabbit. Every time I forget about that.
The taste reminds me of spiders, because it tastes like spiders.
Ugh, why do you know what spiders taste like?
I've been eating them since I was a seedling.
But you're an alien robot. When were you a seedling?
I'm an alien robot.
Oh, okay.
Don't act like you know how this works.
You're right, I don't. I very, very much do not.
There's Willie to 10.
Yay!
That chef's bundle icon is kind of freaking me out.
So, like, Gus was a chef before the community center shut down, and he had to settle on being a bartender.
Oh heavens, it was 1 a.m. Why are you waking those poor Junimos up?
They don't sleep.
They never sleep, because they're always watching.
Especially when they're asleep. Shut up.
That gave me goosebumps, Yami.
That is not the cow I clicked.
But that's the cow that loves you.
Whoopsie is appropriate there.
Burrito.
Carne asada milk.
Looks like you fixed your sprinklers.
Still got the one strip along the side, but that's fine.
I don't think the garlic is what's new. I think maybe only after that message pops up he's got the new seeds, so... I don't know.
No, he wasn't selling garlic first year.
He wasn't? Okay. Ooh, look at you, panning.
Alright, gotta plant these crops and water them and till the land, and oh, hold on, gotta pan the stream real quick. Okay.
That's a little nicer. When I get it to an iridium watering can, then I can do a 6x3 rectangle. But by that point, pretty much everything will be sprinkled anyway.
Yeah, you pretty much only have to do that the first time you're planting.
Unless you used a rain totem the day before.
You all are staying inside.
Oh.
Coke Bomb 2 is sleeping off his bender.
You're still waiting for a rabbit's foot, right?
No, I got that long taken care of.
Okay. You and your luck.
Ahoy hoy. Ah, nothing like walking out and just seeing a cloud of mist over my crops.
And all of your animals just penned in so they don't go rampant.
Yep.
It was 90 plus yesterday, so walking through the sprinklers sounds pretty good.
And right there, you could have seen the pig walked out and immediately, poof, a truffle. Now, I got a different type of bait there. It's a little annoying, that treasure magnet, because it acts like the regular bait in that when you use it, as soon as you catch a fish, it gets used up. But it does increase the chances of you finding treasure. Now, I went ahead and made an oil maker because you can convert truffles into truffle oil. If need be, you can use that for, I think, the artisan bundle, but since that's long completed, it's just for completing the shipping list. I do not believe the star rating of the truffle gets converted to the truffle oil, but I think the truffle oil is worth a lot more anyway. And I'm by the point where it doesn't really matter.
I know that if you have the perk that gives you all iridium quality foraging, the truffles actually go off of that, and an iridium quality truffle is worth more than its oil. So I think with a gold, you're still good putting it into oil for selling purposes. But for an iridium, it's not worth it.
Oh my god, Kent. Please look less sleazy.
He's not sleazy, he's sad.
Oh, wait till Ken starts sending you mail.
Does he somehow manage to put fuck me eyes into text?
He actually is one of my favorite mails to get because it's so ridiculous.
He's actually pretty easy to befriend because he likes flowers and he likes beer. His favorite foods you pretty much have to wait until the second fall to get the recipes for, though.
Alien Best has strength beyond what you could imagine. Also, that tree will never bear fruit again. Ever.
No. Kind of funny that this event happens with Leah, while one of the kids references it happening with Penny and Sam in a different event.
Huh. I did not know that.
And then immediately to the 10 heart event.
I'm gonna say, that would've been a weird-ass 10-heart event. Well, that one like 6?
Probably.
I was hoping you might wander by at some point into this exact location.
So I dragged a trestle table out here, put some fresh food on it, and I've been waiting for 6 hours.
I mean, she did come to your door like 2 or 3 days ago to tell you to come meet her, but I hope it hasn't been sitting out there for that long. As opposed to a fake artist?
I'm sorry, what? Is this the beginning of a JRPG? Oh, it's that guy.
It's the angry guy.
It's Kel. It's her ex from her second heart event.
Oh no!
He doesn't even get a portrait.
Why did you blow smoke in my face?
Is there any less sincere phrase in the English language than "I miss you, babe"? Do it, 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 do it. I'm disappointed.
Either or is fine. If you don't really do anything, you just kind of get out of the way, and Leah takes care of it for herself.
Oh, well then.
No. I approve of this message.
I didn't feel like I needed to assert myself here. But she also appreciates if you punch Kel too. Let her have the picnic.
Is he dead? Can we just roll him into the river?
And now we bang Leia. Because of course. And my horse is messed up.
Oh no!
There's no music.
There it goes.
Okay.
There we go. How do legs work? How do I horse?
Someone please reboot the Robo Horse.
Ate the table, though. Oh, and this is why we're not dating.
Yep.
Yep. That's weird. They've got a fence that says dog, and then the dog is outside the fence.
Level 10 Marnie with nothing to say to me.
Still better than Alex.
Oh yeah.
I like events. Have some cake.
Have an entire cake.
In front of your parents.
Did you sell? Yeah, you did. Huh. Okay.
You dumped an entire salmon dinner into the shipping box.
Maybe he was just trying to feed Linus.
It's just salmon on a plank.
Yeah, and sounds like dinner to me.
Speaking of dinner...
I'll have the salmon, you can have the eel.
I'm okay with this.
Hey. Nice gift from the Wiz.
Alright, I had to bring that to the witch to get the potion.
You've already given Vincent 2 whole cakes.
He's diabetic now, you monster.
Oops. Here's a daffodil for your birthday?
He likes them.
Yeah.
We do, because you failed as a parent.
Picture it, I'm working towards it.
Wow, actual dialogue from Sebastian instead of ... Oh, there we go.
Still working on his Squall cosplay.
I am not worried about Cole.
But why are you selling bars?
That will actually be pretty important later.
Really? Alright.
Because I've got that mod for the Skull Cave, so I have easy access to Iridium now. It's not going to be far before I'm just straight up selling Iridium bars for money. Oh, well.
Hey, Alex, I'm here. Bye.
Are we going to shear him?
Yes. That haircut is atrocious. Whoa, farming.
Holy,
Hell yeah.
Today was a good day.
holy crap, what did you sell?
Everything.
We'll never know. But you were in the desert because you sold some cactus.
And it probably got knocked out again.
Oh, but you got iridium, so... Got a lot of iridium. Wow. Because that's 5 ore to a bar?
Yeah. I think I have an apricot stored somewhere from when I got one from my fruit bats. Yep.
I have this apricot I've had for literally a year.
When there is no freshness, everything is fresh.
That is so many crops.
All that parsnip and garlic.
That's a weird salad.
I'd eat it. No. Oh, there you go.
You're able to take out the last thing you put in.
Yep. Ugh. Haley.
Now we can kick sand in her face.
Just get Leah to follow you around and punch everyone.
Ah, she lost something expensive. How unexpected.
Not quite. I am rich. I probably literally could. Except no. It's an heirloom.
I'll buy you a new great-grandmother, too.
I'll grow one for you.
Made of garlic and parsnips?
That's what you smelled like. So now I gotta go looking for it. And I can't pick up that clam. Thanks, Haley. But it's right over here. Could I have dropped it very far away when I threw it?
Sitting on this bench playing with it, taking it on and off, and throwing it at seagulls. I don't know where it went.
What were you doing staring into Elliott's window?
Just got a real thing for writers. Sitting, not doing anything.
I think that's Haley's 6-heart event. Her 8 and 10s are actually somewhat redeeming.
You must have meant that really sarcastically. Thanks for the visit. Now get out of my house.
Elliott, how do you keep your hair that nice with all the sea salt air?
It's made of bleached seaweed.
If it works, it works.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah, sometimes she'll just give you a bottle of milk.
That's weird.
Where'd she get it from?
She just milked a cactus.
Well, she gave you the milk and then 2 messages later told you about giving you milk.
Maybe it's coconut milk? Shane.
You do like how people vibrate as you try and push through them.
You're breaking through their physiology.
You have nothing in your journal. I guess you've beaten the game now. Let's go home. We're done here.
Go back to our home planet.
Very nearly. Why did I sell a weed?
Confusion? Kitty.
Oh, must be raining. Yep.
Guess which of these are actually in the recipe?
Strawberries.
A lantern. Cat?
Just trying to get in the way, like a regular cat.
I did actually pass out once because my cat would not allow me into my bed.
Yeah, what about the game?
Nah, never have in your game.
I'm going to be carrying it over my head to protect me from the rain.
Yeah, that's probably all it's good for.
Oh, a roadkill.
Flat cat.
That's a good cat sprite.
Almost.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Not like a birthday beer to win a man over.
At 11:30 in the morning.
Hope the river doesn't overflow.
Please don't tell anyone how I live.
Yes, I've been here before, Elliott. Is this his, like, 2-heart event?
I think so.
Might help if you're writing a Decemberist song. It's also true.
No, I'm just short-circuiting.
All this rain is bad for me.
This is especially interesting considering he's already finished his book and just invited you to go see the unveiling of it at the library.
Because the book he makes does depend on what you choose.
So, does the library event not actually trigger, or is there like a default?
I think there's a default. What plants can you use to murder someone?
Because you haven't been watering it. Or you have been watering it, but you've been using ocean water.
Also, the same dirt it's been in for the last 3 years.
No, it's planted in sand.
So look at Elliott's shadow. It doesn't look like he's sitting down. It looks like he's floating.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
This must be his foreheart.
I heard you come in.
Did you enjoy me playing my comically oversized piano?
How long have you been playing? Because you need to play longer.
Yeah, about 2 minutes.
That's a headboard. It looks like he left part of his sprite on it.
That man is way too much leg.
No such thing.
From the back he's fine, from the side it looks like his legs go into his chest.
I mean, it doesn't help that I can't access it out here.
Based on how your rose is doing, I wouldn't recommend that.
Well, I can't take care of the rose if I'm not a farmer.
So that's a sprite and a half.
There are a couple of sprites like that are only used once, and they make me so happy.
So, sound off in the thread as to why he has a framed picture of a green cube.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's his motherboard.
He misses Minecraft?
From one long-haired beauty man to another. Whose hair gets like half as long in his portrait.
So you're gonna overlay some dashboard confessional music here, right?
He's a Cure fan, and you know it.
Actually, if you, like, move his bookcase aside, he has a secret collection of Tom Jones albums.
It's his deepest, darkest secret.
Being around people makes me feel anxious, but that's not unusual. I've suddenly realized why people don't like this weather.
For someone who loves the rain, why would he even have an umbrella?
It's more of a, I don't know, fleeting romance with the rain.
Hello.
What?
It's about time we bought the blue feather. Or mermaid's pendant. Which is also blue.
So that guy just shows up and tells you a wedding ring?
When it's raining.
Fuck.
I was just thinking about you after we stopped talking.
God, we just went to a fucking Zales. Glad it was not that hard. Okay, now you're more welcome in here.
Beer for everyone.
Nope.
It turns into wine eventually.
And mortars. More mortars in my day as well.
Well, considering what the mail says Kent leaves in his basement.
Is it unexploded ordnance?
It's bombs. He sends you bombs in the mail when your friendship is high enough. And the text is, I found this lying around in the basement. I thought that you might be able to use it. Like, don't send these through the post. Jeez.
Pelican Town mail service is extremely lax.
Spend all day doing... Wow. That belonged to George's dad. Have a beat. And become my best friend.
Yay!
Yeah, lady likes some fresh beets.
Oh, wait.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Let's see if we can get some treasure. Oh, that was late.
Oh, wow. I was wondering if you were planning on trying to get all the artifacts and museum things.
Yeah. It's a completionist LP.
I gave up. The only thing I had left to do was a handful of artifacts, and I just could not keep playing to only get the artifacts.
Oh, I'm not going to pretend it's worth it.
I mean, you're probably still looking for stuff he got in episode 2.
Yeah. I think I was down to like 6 or 7. I had a good number of them. Maybe with the multiplayer back up and going, I'll pick that back up again, see some of the new content. So you've got quite a bunch of people who really, really are your best friend forever now, because their friendship cannot dwindle once they've hit 10 out of 10.
Nope. Although there is an addition in the 1.3 version, which I'll be showing at the end of the LP. Something that happens when you end up dating everyone.
Is there some, like, rom-com level street fights? Like, I thought he loved me!
Not exactly.
It is separated between the men and the women. But that was just the first week of the second spring. Next part is also going to be the second week. After that point, everything's going to be condensed really tightly, because by that point, that's pretty much all of the hard events and what have you. And also, like I said, part 22 will have the community center completed. And after that, just breezing through to the end.
Those Junimos are going to be so happy.
Yay, now we have to do work for you.